Ancient humans never got depressed. Ever. No anxiety spirals, no existential dread, no lying awake staring at the ceiling. But 1 in 3 modern humans are depressed. Depression is now the world's leading disability. 280 million people are suffering right now. So what did ancient humans know that we don't? The answer is buried inside your own biology. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Your brain hasn't changed in 300,000 years. It evolved to solve very specific problems. Find food, avoid predators, stay with your tribe. That was the entire job description, nothing else. Every single emotion you feel was built for that. Fear kept you away from dangerous animals. Sadness signaled your tribe to come protect you. Even loneliness was just a survival alarm system. It meant one thing: you're separated. Get back now. These emotions were short, sharp, and purposeful. They fired fast, then they switched completely off. That's the key most people completely miss. Emotions in ancient humans had an expiry date. They existed to trigger action. Then they ended. Modern emotions don't end. They just loop forever. You feel anxious, but there's no predator to run from. You feel lonely, but you're surrounded by people online. You feel purposeless, but you have food, shelter, safety. The emotion fires, but there's no action to complete it. So it just keeps firing, day after day after day. That loop, that unresolved loop, is modern depression. Ancient humans walked 10 to 20 kilometers every day, not for fitness, not for a step count goal, to survive, to hunt, to find water and food. But something happened every time they moved. Their brains released serotonin every single time. Serotonin is your brain's natural mood stabilizer. It doesn't make you euphoric. It makes you stable. It's the chemical that tells your brain you're okay. Ancient humans were flooded with it constantly. Not because life was easy, life was brutally hard, but because their bodies were always in motion. Movement and serotonin are directly biologically linked. This isn't a theory. This is basic neuroscience. Modern humans now sit for 9 to 10 hours daily. Our serotonin systems are running on near empty, and we wonder why we feel hollow and flat. The body is screaming, move, move, move. But we sit in chairs under fluorescent lights instead. Movement also releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Scientists literally call it miracle grow for the brain. It grows new neurons. It repairs damaged brain circuits, the circuits that depression breaks down first. Ancient humans were constantly repairing their brains. Through the very act of daily survival movement, we stopped moving. And our brains stopped repairing. Ancient humans woke at dawn, slept at dusk. Always. Not because they were disciplined. They had no choice. There was no artificial light. Darkness meant sleep. This synced their biology to natural light perfectly. Sunlight in the morning triggers cortisol, or healthy cortisol. It's the chemical that says, wake up, you're alive. It sets your entire hormonal rhythm for the day. By evening, cortisol drops. Melatonin rises. You sleep. This cycle is called the circadian rhythm, and it controls mood, focus, energy, and mental health. Every ancient human had a perfect circadian rhythm, not because they tried, because the sun forced it. Now look at what we've done to the system. We stare at blue light screens until 1 a.m. Blue light tells your brain, it's still daytime. Melatonin gets suppressed by up to 50%. Your cortisol doesn't drop. Your brain stays alert. You lie down, but your brain is still running. That fragmented, broken sleep compounds every single day. Sleep deprivation literally shrinks your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that regulates emotional control. Ancient humans were never sleep deprived, not once. Darkness was absolute. Sleep was deep and uninterrupted. They woke up with their brain fully restored. We wake up already exhausted before the day starts. Ancient humans never spent a single day completely alone. They lived in tight bands of 20 to 50 people. Every person knew every other person deeply and fully. Not surface level, not followers, not group chats. Real physical face-to-face human connection every day. They sat together, ate together, slept near each other. They groomed each other, touched each other constantly. Touch releases oxytocin, the bonding and trust hormone. Oxytocin directly suppresses cortisol, the stress hormone. Every hug, every pat, every physical moment of contact. It was medicine, and they were taking it all day. When one person in the tribe suffered, everyone noticed. There was no suffering in silence in ancient times. You couldn't hide depression in a band of 30 people. Someone would always sit with you, hold you, help. Humans evolved to be seen in their pain, not scrolled past, not muted, seen and responded to. Today, the average person has fewer than 2 close friends. We have more social platforms than any humans in history, and we are the loneliest humans who have ever lived. Ancient humans never asked, "What is my purpose?" The question didn't exist because the answer was obvious. Wake up, find food, protect the tribe, survive. Now think about what modern purpose looks like. Wake up, answer emails, scroll feeds, sleep, repeat. The brain asks, "Why am I doing this today?" And the honest answer is often, "I'm not sure." Scientists now believe chronic inflammation causes depression directly. Modern humans are inflamed from the moment we wake up. Ultra-processed food, no sleep, no movement, no sunlight. Your brain isn't broken, it's inflamed. That's different. Ancient stress had a beginning, a middle, and an end. Modern stress never ends. It just continues forever. Depression is not a chemical imbalance. Not primarily. Depression is a mismatch. A biological mismatch. Your brain expects movement. You give it a chair. Your brain expects tribe. You give it followers. Your brain expects stress that ends. You give it debt. You are not broken. You are mismatched. Movement, sunlight, deep sleep, real tribe, clear purpose, nature. These aren't lifestyle tips. These are biological requirements. The depression epidemic isn't a mystery. It's a receipt. A receipt for everything we removed from human life. Subscribe.